And these are household names if you're paying attention. So without any further wait, guys, we are on the field for game one. RBG in the blue, Regalia in the orange.
We're excited to see where this one goes. We'll be starting out on the offensive end for Regalia. Looks like it's not going to stay there for long. The car going to get a shot on right here. Doombug with a nice easy tap off to the side. And the car is using the Scarab. My goodness. Is this some sort of new once metagame? No, there's Sham looking for a redirect. Great touch away from Thunder. Another one on target. It's Halcyon managed to find the mark.
First goal coming to Regalia only takes them 25 seconds. Thunder had a chance at that, but he puts it right into Halcyon. That's a great read by Halcyon in the corner to see right where that ball's going.
Good angle as well. Unfortunate that RBG weren't able to get it away, but a nice statement for Regalia to open things up here. Thunder gonna pass it straight off to Noxus, right off the kickoff. Very good stuff. We'll move down into the back wall, looking to keep this one in play. Thunder towards center, has the car to work with. Will be touched away by Sham. RBG setting up once again. Great pass to Thunder, and just barely kept out by Doombug. The follow from Noxus. Moving over towards the upper left-hand side. Great play.
That was a great pass. You saw Noxus starts it off and ends up finishing it as well, but he knew right where Thunder was, and he couldn't even see him. You know they've got that team chemistry, probably the comms as well. That was a great initial pass to get that one started.
And Noxus rocking the Season 9 RNG champ tag. You know it's serious business going down right here, especially when you see the car rocking the Scarab. Especially serious business going down right here for RBG.
Doesn't get any serious than that.
Doesn't get any more serious than that. Absolutely not. We'll move down the midfield line here. A minute's passed with a tie game. Great pass in the midfield. Oh my goodness, Halcyon! How many? Oh, that was just so satisfying. Just bar down. Oh.
And I think it was the same team. They were hitting those bar down shots yesterday as well. Oh man, how are you gonna stop that? Just perfect placement from Halcyon, and the pass as well. Infield passing plays just becoming more and more common in Rocket League, and they're just a beauty to see.
That's the kind of shot I want to wake up, open my curtains, and see that in the morning, not the rising sun.
But not getting scored on though, right? I mean,
not. It's a sacrifice. And the orange half here, RBG looking to tie things up, but Doombug looking for a cheeky redirect. Can't get around that one. Will drop off into the corner. Jam to the back wall, recentering right here. Thunder in the car, able to get that one away to Noxus. We kept at the midfield line, but only for a second. RBG on the attack right here, looking to the back wall. Finds Purchase, is down in midfield, and a nice bump as well, but the car had to give a lot of respect for the defense. Didn't quite make contact with that one either. And unfortunate that RBG weren't able to capitalize on that one, but they're still in the zone. Halcyon can't get a hand on it. The car can't make a quick play. Once again, just RBG players a little bit aggressively positioned for that one.
Yeah, we're seeing some whiffs though from both of the teams. Kind of uncharacteristic, some of these misses. They're going to want to shore that up, but honestly, it's happening on both sides of the ball.
Good idea on the pass there. Doombug just couldn't find the target. Now Thunder from the midfield avoids the demo from Halcyon. Pass off to Noxus, but it's stolen away by Sham. Interference from behind the opposing player, not something we're used to seeing here.
That was a good job to get back and break that up.
As we pass the half, the car, a demo down on the other end. And there for the shot as well. The car is ready to do it all, and oh my goodness, we have Deuces is Wild.
Scarab, the new car to play in competitive. The car, as you can see, he's letting us know that Scarab is the car to play.
Absolutely great connection once again, and a great demo as well when you can be the interference player and the passing recipient in the same play. You know you've done something right. Just past the half, great tie-up right there. Regalia looking for a quick counter, shut down quite handily. Now Noxus on target. We touched away. Sham looking for the follow-up. Field is all the way onto the back wall. Who's going to be able to do something with this? No, it's not Sham. Noxus is there very quickly, able to send it off to the side.
I think RBG should be thankful right there that he didn't have any boost.
They definitely should. Threatening man in the air. Could say the same about all the players on this team. The car out of the corner. It's taken away by Sham. Noxus will play with one on the side for just a second. Doombug going to inherit, touch it down towards Sham. Good idea on the connection. Have to touch it off the side wall and can't go for the follow. Maybe a little bit of a Fields backflip and couldn't get a hand. Great shot from Thunder, an absolute banger, and he gets it right underneath the crossbar with 1:30 to go.
Yeah, another great shot. This time it's for RBG, and again, it's a pass? No, it was a pressure play from Noxus who forced that ball over into Thunder. But you can see they move up field together. Often two guys moving up the field together really opens up their offensive options.
And again, great communication from those two players. Noxus realizing what the play was, maybe just trying to distract the defenders from Thunder's shot. And I'm not sure if it would have mattered. It was an absolute blast. Now Thunder out of the opposing corner, trying to add to their lead. Noxus gets shut down rather quickly there by Doombug. Up to Regalia now. In the offensive end, the car can't make any contact with that one, but it will be Noxus quick on the ball. Forced onto the back wall with a minute remaining. Regalia still on the lower foot. Great touch there, getting it around the defender. Probably the more important part than putting a shot on target there.
That's something Regalia have got to watch out for. They are leaving that center of the field exposed, and these passing plays are going to be too hard to defend if you're not seeing them.
Regalia shut down by Noxus there. Excellent play getting that one to the other side of the field. Under 40 seconds remain. Regalia need one to tie it up here. Great touch out of the corner. All the way downfield, almost on target, but Sham was there regardless. Sidewall. Bit of interference from the car, but it's not good enough. Sham still has possession and an option in the center, taking out one of the back men. And that might turn into a counter. No, Halcyon's going to keep it alive. Or sorry, that's Doombug in the midfield. Still plenty of opportunity here. Approaching the final 10. Out towards center. It's to Sham. Over top of one. Can he get the follow-up touch? No, knocks us off the back wall. Gonna try and shut this one down, but it's not good enough. Thunder off the ceiling, bit of an awkward touch there. Sham gonna keep it alive, but unfortunately the wrong way, and it crosses the midfield with 0 seconds to go. Still in the air, still hope for Regalia to push this one to overtime. The car, no contact made there, but it will be touchdown. And my goodness, the car, I mean, I love the guy. You know, I've said it so many times, but maybe switch off the scarab because you're giving me heart attacks out here.
He's trying to start that new meta, and he nearly did it there. That pressure coming from Regalia, almost too much for RBG. I thought they were going to do that.
Same shot count. I mean, look at that. But for the stats, I'm honestly going to have to defer to you because you're probably noticing a lot of stuff that we weren't able to catch in the heat at the moment.
So they might have had the same shot count throughout that entire game. They were just going back and forth. But what I want to ask you guys about, more importantly, is how crucial that communication between RBG was to net themselves that win when they were down so early thanks to Halcyon.
Yeah, they did not at all panic, that's for sure, and they continued to see each other, especially when moving up the field. I really love how Thunder positions himself. You mentioned it, Squid, about in a previous series, I think even, about being in a good position for the pass, and Thunder is very, very good about finding that open space and giving his teammates options.
Yeah, and I mean, it's crazy how much I really think of RBG of like half the time I think, oh yeah, they're like consistent, rigid formation players. They're always like looking for passes, but then the other half of the time I'm thinking they're all loose cannons. You never know what they're going to pull out, right? And that's the hard part about playing against RBGs. You don't really know what they're going to do. I mean, they probably don't even know what they're going to do, but that's just the strategy, right?
I mean, that is the ultimate strategy. If you don't know what you're going to do, then they definitely
how can they possibly read you if you have no clue what you're trying to do?
Brilliant.
Absolutely brilliant. But the car staying with the Scarab, and he might actually, oh my goodness, what a dunk from the car! All right, I said to switch off the Scarab. I take backsies right now are happening on the desk because the car was almost absolutely ridiculous. Now Sham the other way, the huge dunk manages to send that one on through.
You were saying, car just got dunked on a little. Oh no, it was Thunder. Oh,
yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize to all the Scarab fans in the chat. I'm sure that most of you are. I do apologize about that. But that was a good dunk and steal from Sham to get Regalia on the board first. That's going to be big for them to get on the lead and keep it.
RBG with the lead in the series. Definitely going to try and keep them out in the future here. But we'll start off on their half once again. Sham going to shut down. Too many touches on that one. Is looking the other way. Thunder bumps it through and a dunk. My goodness, this is what I'm talking about with the loose cannon play. Thunder, what were you even thinking going for this ball? What?
I just had to watch it. I'm not going to lie. I just had to watch that. 1v2, and he's managed to beat both defenders. What a 50-50 win.
This is what I saw. The defender trying to get in Thunder's way so he couldn't effectively challenge the ball. He bumps the defender, realizes, oh, I got bumped, but I still got my flip, so I'm just going to, you know, go right at it. And here's Noxus for a follow. No touch off the back wall from Regalia, but does not get the power. And Doombug is able to clear it away. But RBG, they never really give up, and that's what I love about them. They're always keeping cool and composed, as you mentioned earlier. And it's so nice to see. But oh my goodness, they're looking strong right here, starting things off. We'll be in the orange corner as we pick back up on the action. Past Noxus here, that's Sham looking for a double tap, almost a ceiling shot as well. Looked like he was trying to get it. No contact made, unfortunately. But I'm liking the unorthodox idea there from Regalia.
I'm liking what both of these teams are doing. This is one of the most entertaining series that we have seen so far. Just so close between these two squads.
Out in front of the net, very dangerous. Good dunk. It's Thunder once again threatening the net with a dunk, but they've learned their lesson about letting that man have his way in front of the net. Now Shim to the back wall. Couldn't find Purchase. But off the side, bumped away by Halcyon. It's going to go to his own player. Sham now with an opportunity right here, looking for the angle. No, it's to the backboard. Halcyon a little bit close to this play, but will recenter it? Not quite. Doombug shut down rather easily, and RBG seem to be handling themselves on the defense rather well.
Yeah, doing a pretty good job of stopping what Regalia are bringing. We're not seeing the teamwork from Regalia like we're seeing from RBG. Again, Thunda and Noxus up in the zone. These two play extremely well together, almost like twos players, but they know they've got that teammate in the back, so just push forward. Another great connection between those two.
And you mentioned that they play like twos players, and I do happen to know Noxus, an absolute grinder when it comes to the 2v2 playlist. So that man knows all about 2 versus 2. But a good beat there on a 50-50, and that's just all she wrote. RBG with the lead, and they're looking for more right here off the back wall. The car can't put that one on target, but Noxus still playable and lots of boost in the tank. Can't get that one around the last man. And Thunder will defer right here. But as we approach halftime, Regalia now a little bit on the back foot. And they're going to have a little bit to clean up on if they want to move on.
Yeah, and remember, this is best of 3 right now. And with RBG taking that game 1, that means Regalia have got to at least get this game tied up if they're going to have any chance of not going home. But now the pressure is still here for RBG. Oh, car going to wave back. Patient play. Interesting decision, though. Now they're back downfield.
But I do have to appreciate that from the car as well. Would have been very risky. And of course, his one's experience kind of was that voice in the back of his head saying, I wouldn't go on that if I was you.
Yeah, they seem to be pretty comfortable right now with what Regalia are bringing on offense as well. The
Ooh,
defense.
wow.
Oh, man. Speaking of defense, that was just right place, right time.
Man, Halcyon, you thought you were tricky. Well, I've got news for you. Noxus has something to say about that great shot here from Sham. Just a little bit off the mark, and a great touch from Noxus to get that one away from Doombug as well. A minute 50 on the clock. Regalia still trailed by 1. Doombug looking for Halcyon. Good connection back into the midfield. Doombug towards the net. Nice easy save for the car. And no dunk follow-up quite rare, but there's Halcyon to the left side of the net. Great pass off the corner wall by Sham, and they find it. Gap.
Yeah, misplay there in the corner. Unfortunately, that's going to squirt right out to the front of the net. Oh, it was Sham, actually, that made that play. I thought it was a misplay by the defender, but no, great job by Sham to get that off of the wall, recognizing that if he bounces off that corner, it's going to come right to the center of the field. Good job by Regalia. We are back to a tie game, and more pressure here as the shot comes in from Halcyon, and the follow-up, Sham gets it. Regalia, 2 quick goals, and they are on top.
And you could tell that this play was going to stay in the offensive end for a long time. Even if they were able to get the clear, the car needed that touch off the wall, and Thunder just a little bit too fast for that one. So maybe you want to slow it down there, Sonic the Hedgehog. But fact of the matter is that the goal went through. 1 minute and 27 on the clock. 3-2 in favor of Regalia now. Huge turnaround. And they're looking to move it on to game number 3 with a win here. Doombug can't get that one away from Thunder. Up the side wall. Looking for Purchase. Can't quite find it. As they set up shop on the midfield line, the car past 1. It's Halcyon out of the play, almost into the net, but Doombug is there just in case. So remains in the orange corner for just a second. 1 minute now on the clock. Doombug gonna clear this one long downfield, connects with Halcyon. It's gonna be an easy clear away. Great dunk from Noxus. This looks like a one-man back situation. No boost in the tank, but RBG could easily sit up on this.
Yeah, just keep this pressure right now as well. They've got 45 seconds and they have great field position.
Into the opposing corner. Great touch there from Doombug. Great follow as well, trying to get them out of their own half. Noxus, Thunder, both in the air. Good touch there, looking for a second one. Can't find it. 30 seconds now on the clock, and RBG are looking desperate to get this one towards the goal line. Thunder in the backfield. Looking for the car, no connection made. Halcyon wasn't able to make contact either. Sham now out of the play. Nox is upfield, has Thunder to play with. Great cutoff from Doombug in the car, getting a little bit bullied there. Still an option, the car finds Noxus on the passing play, but it doesn't go as far downfield as they needed. Slowly progressing in these final seconds. Can RBG pull it off? Thunder off the back wall, no immediate touch made, but a great touchdown by Halcyon. It's gonna stay alive off the corner wall, and they will close that one out. They're not letting that get any farther towards the goal line. And again, great tenacity by RBG, but Regalia were able to walk away with this one.
Yeah, and what an ending to both of those games. In each of those games, the team that was behind had a good chance to get back in it. Real good pressure there at the end, but unfortunately for RBG, it is going to be the Regalia side that's going to tie this series up. I really like what they did to get back in this one.
Yeah, and Vaughn, before you, I have to ask, I believe this is a victory for RBG in game 1 where they were initially down, correct?
That is correct.
So both times we've seen the team that scores first lose.
That might just be the case of this entire series. It goes to Game 3. We said this might be the day of Game 3s, but what I want to ask you guys with this one, we talked about the accuracy, which was a lot better for Regalia this time compared to the first one. It was just Halcyon last time. But what did they change to get those opportunities so that it could be more accurate on offense?
Oh boy, it's difficult to say. Like I said, it's a lot of heat of the moment stuff going on there, and I liked what I was seeing from both sides of the ball, but there are a lot of unorthodox plays that Regalia seemed to be making to try and move upfield. Cutoffs as well were a very strong point for them, because we did notice that RBG, very strong with the passing plays, making connections with each other. Regalia once in a while just getting the word in edgeways and saying like, no. We're going to keep this at the midfield.
And that's a classic just case of adjusting, right? Recognizing what's working for the other team and trying to immediately cut that off. So this game 3, it will be very interesting to see which team will come out on top. And will the team that scores first lose?
That is what I really want to know, but here it is, game number 3. Somebody goes home right here after these 5 minutes, and potentially some overtime if the game so desires. RBG and Regalia both fighting for their lives here. Gonna be a nail-biter. Out in front of the blue net first. We touched off to the side. Play across Doombug with no passing target. And Thunder now downfield. Off the back wall, Sham looking to continue. Great touch there from the car, who switched out to the Twinser now. Questionable choice, considering his Scarab play, and a good first shot for RBG.
Yeah, and it was a big save, too, to keep this game scoreless. Good read on the goal line there. Now Halcyon coming in. He's got an open net. He's going to get it. Oh, my Halcyon. What are you doing? What a carry and flick. Unreal.
All of the quality goals from Regalia have been from Halcyon. I love to see it. Thunder with a little bit of a feels backflip. But again, I'm not really certain if it made much of a difference. That was great placement.
It's not going to get much prettier than that. Finding that space in threes and then that flick, just world class.
Just before a minute gone. Regalia with the lead, and they're looking for more. Right off of face-off, Sham getting dunked as it remains at midfield. Thunder looking for the back wall. It's coming pretty well down. Halcyon going to be the first one on the ball. Carr plays one for the midfield line. Pops it up. Sham first one in the air. It falls back to Thunder, and RBG looking to set up shop. No touchdown there from Noxus, but I really like the idea. Looking for the backboard pass down and something in center.
Yeah, and it really wasn't defended either. They could have had a chance there, but maybe not the position to get in, maybe not the boost.
Still plenty of chances, though. A minute and a half gone now. Doombug looking for a shot. Couldn't quite find it. Sham gonna force it into the corner. Waits on that one for Halcyon. Good communication, but maybe just a little bit too late. Couldn't get a quality shot on. RBG reduced to the defense for just a second. Long clear from Noxus. Out of the corner, the car very quick on that one. We'll touch it to the corner. Potential opportunity right here. Looking for the center. It's Thunder off the back wall. Where's the car? Has to play differential on that one. Good, quick defense from Regalia. Able to respond once again to those passing plays from RBG.
And really uncharacteristic plays from RBG as well, where one guy looks like he's going in and it really can throw you off, but Regalia doing a great job of sticking with it.
Good attempt at the net there from Thunder just a moment ago. Couldn't find the target. Now the car down in center. Great speed once again from Sham. Thunder wants a double tap right here. Can he find it? Not quite. The car there for the follow. And it will be blocked away by Halcyon. Once again, gotta be the MVP for me so far. Great idea with Doombug for the fake. Couldn't get a follow there. Sham for the shot. Underneath the crossbar. We're just past the half, and Regalia are just warming up.
3 boost. 3 boosts is all it would have taken for a goal down on the other side for RBG, but unfortunately the canister ran out and Regalia ran downfield. Got the second goal, and RBG now with their backs against the wall. They've got to get this tied up or they will be out of the tournament.
Can they repeat the pattern of forcing the opposing team to lose after scoring first? Remember, the scoreline for both of these matches has been 3-2 so far, so if Regalia gets a third goal, then the pattern has been broken entirely. It's all up to RBG now. At the midfield line, Halcyon moving it all the way to the other wall. Car upfield, no passing target. Past one, though, it's in the corner. Nox is quick to the ball, set off the back wall. There's Thunder in the air. He has the angle and he puts it on through. RBG, is this the start of something brilliant?
No, it may be. They've got a lot of time here. Again, it's Noxus and Thunder connecting. Sham had a chance at that one, but just not able to get up in time. Man, I really love how Noxus and Thunder work down in the offensive zone. Such a good 1-2 punch.
And I wonder if my eyes are deceiving me, because I feel like Doombug was going for a bump on Thunder before he made contact with the ball. Something to look into later. Great cross there from Thunder. Noxus can't put it on target. RBG was such an outstanding opportunity to tie it up right there, but they just couldn't put it on the mark. But still within one. So I don't want them to be hopeless yet.
No, not at all. They've made some great plays. If I'm Regalia, I'm not very comfortable.
Oh,
Another one coming through.
Oh, no. Definitely not comfortable in that situation, but there's Sham to put it away. Outstanding save once again, just before the goal line. Now they're moving down the other way. Sham for the angle. Couldn't get it on target. Thunder closes it out, but it still goes through. Unfortunately, their last man, their third man coming in for RBG wasn't able to stop in time.
Yeah, RBG being exposed with these transition attacks of Regalia. At least 2 goals now from them. Goal line defense maybe leaving something to be desired, but Regalia, you gotta hand it to them. They do a great job of pushing upfield and just making chances happen very, very quickly.
And now for RBG, we need to see more of your textbook passing plays, because that's what's going to get them back into this game, if anything at all. Halcyon to the midfield. Noxus will beat his teammate to the ball. Thunder beaten out right there. A minute remaining. 3-1 still to Regalia as they move this one downfield. Perfectly content to box out their opponents. They speculate towards the net. Doombug will be able to touch it down. Noxus towards center, uncontested as Halcyon puts it on target. The car is forcing it off his own back wall. Very bad situation here as they put a shot on. 40 seconds remain. Thunder over top of one from Noxus to Thunder. The shot on. No, the car can't follow it up either. Huge misplay for RBG and it goes away. They absolutely needed that one. There's still time to come back, but now it is so exponentially harder for them. And that nice goal line save. My goodness, what is this dynamic change? My heartbreaking for RBG.
It was. That was a huge, huge chance for them to get back in. And now with just 15 seconds to go, time is running out. And the possession here for Regalia did a good job to cut in there, keep this ball down in. But RBG need a shot on, and they need one quick. Ball looked like it's going to count down. And unfortunately for RBG, just not able to take advantage of some of those chances. And Regalia, as this one counts down, they will be moving forward in this series.
Depression. That's the only thing I have to say about that. RBG, oh.
I could see it in your face. I could see it in your face. Yeah, that was tough. I mean, RBG had some glorious, glorious chances there, especially at the end. If they bury that chance, you know, I know they're still down a goal, but that is a potential for a whole new game.
And for the car, I mean, for Thunder and the car, as a duo right there in front of the net, you gotta realize for them that's just like one of those moments where it's like, hey, guess what? All of the pressure is on. Score. And that's one of the moments where the pressure got the better of them.
Sometimes the pressure just seems to be too much for some of these teams, and that shows the experience of a lot of the tournament veterans when it comes to the later stages of these tournaments. But we do see RBG go home a little bit early. Noxus, Thunder, the car, and Squizzix, their sub. Good work by them throughout all the monthlies, but that'll be the last we see of them. Great work, obviously, by Regalia. We saw a lot of Halcyon as well from that matchup. I guess maybe the Scarab might have been the difference. The car wasn't playing the Scarab in that last matchup, so that could have been the difference maker.
Tisk. Tisk, tisk.
No new meta today, unfortunately.
No new meta today, I guess.
Almost. Close.
Close.
It's like a budding meta, we'll say.
Okay.
But I mean, in all reality, I am very disappointed to see RBG go on this one. But again, somebody has to go home, and Regalia did prove their worth. So not necessarily too disappointed.
I think that win by Regalia, for me, it embodies this tournament. Because I don't know that anyone would have expected a 7th seed to come in, and I know it's just 5 versus 7, so very close. But it really just shows how this is really anybody's tournament, even at this point.
It also shows if anyone was doubting Halcyon, he still got it from his RLCS days, so he's looking to probably get back there next season, maybe even with this squad by themselves. But we do have another matchup. They are going to be awaiting the winners of this one, Triple Commit and the Peeps. Don't go anywhere after this break. We will be back with that amazing matchup to come.